Right.
It's good to hear it.
I'll tell you what. You know what? It's nice, isn't it? Because then now the accent's going to come out even worse, and people on the YouTube could take the piss out of our accent even more. Welcome, Mr. Swingler. Welcome.
Thank you so much. How you doing? You right?
Not too bad. I am new to the YouTube kind of like boxing scene, one for a better word. But this is not your first time in the ring, is it? No. 2018 was your last fight?
Yeah, last fight 2018, man. It's good. I feel like a newbie to the game. I feel like a lot's changed since the last fight. So I walked in here today. It weren't like this on my first event. There was no big press conference that's going to happen this week. There was none of this at it's at Ingles Gym, man. It's like an iconic boxing gym, innit? So there's none of this stuff. I feel like I'm walking into something new. So we're in this together, man. We're in this together.
I like it. And the fact that you've got the respect, because you're saying you're in an iconic gym, shows that you actually appreciate the sport of boxing, more than a casual fan yourself.
Yeah, I do. Like, on the way down here, I'll be honest, I knew of the gym, I've heard of it and stuff, and I knew the fighters that came out of it. But my boxing coach, he's a huge fan of this gym, and growing up, he watched it on TV. He even went outside, Justin, he said he remembers watching stuff on TV, and he'd see Johnny Nelson and that outside training in the area there. So when he said he saw that must have been mad for him. But for me, I'm born in 1995, so I'm a bit after. Yeah, I'm a baby, but I appreciate the gym for what it is, man.
Let us know why you had 18. Was it about 18 months out? What have you been up to?
Yeah, well, man, 18 months out. I think it's from 2018. I didn't start. Yeah, so I didn't start training until early last year, properly, maybe summer last year. So. Yeah, 2.5 years off maybe. But I was just so focused on my channel, focused on my clothing brand and stuff like that. But I just felt it was time to get back on it, man. This boxing helps me so much, mentally. I've got more discipline in my life now. Something I never used to have. I was just off the rails constantly, so not good. Not good.
Boxing does that to people, and I think people. Well, if you're in the sport, you appreciate it. Just the training itself, It really helps you focus. It's I don't know, you might be having a bad day and you come into the boxing gym, you train, and it's you can't even remember what's happened. It just takes over you like that.
Yeah, it's natural. Is it serotonin? Your constant, it's you have highs, and this dopamine that you get from working out is such a rewarding feeling. You'll be in your workout and you feel like you're dying. And then you finish it and it's man, that was fucking worth it, because, sorry, I'm meant to swear. Let's go.
Friends here.
But it's just brought me balance, man. It's brought balance in my life. And that's what I've been looking for the last few years, because I said in an interview just then, I'm extreme high or extreme low kind of guy, and this has helped me just be a bit more normal, do you know what I'm saying?
They do say that boxing saves lives.
Yeah. I could say it's potentially saved my life, or potentially saved the downfall of my career, my relationships, just mental health. So yeah, man, it's sick. I urge people to just get into the sport. I actually opened my own boxing gym, and me and my coach are working on just building it up in the community and bringing more kids down there and that, because we know how good it is for kids and bringing people off the street, especially knife crime and shit that's going on these days and that. So.
Yeah, well, you know what it's like in our neck of the woods. You can't open the papers without something or somebody being seriously injured or killed, in relation to that. So you talk about opening up the gym. It's time to plug away. Where is the gym?
Yeah. So it's so I live in Telford. It's just around the corner down in Ironbridge.
You left the Wild West? How dare you?
I had to. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you still living there? Oh shit. How is it?
It's lovely.
Yeah, is it lovely? You're lovely. Nah, I do love where I'm from, honestly. I'll go back there, I see my family, I see my mum and the family and that. But yeah, I just moved away. I felt like I just needed a bit more peace, man. I live by fields and shit now, so I'm just I'm a little farm boy now. But yeah.
Instead of the sirens, you listen to cows mooing.
Yeah.
Those sleepless nights.
3 o'clock in the morning, just seeing blue lights light up my bedroom and that. I'm like, what the fuck? That's happened a few times, and houses up my street, it was just getting raided. It was just casual when I was living in Dudley. So yeah, bad, man.
So you moved over to Telford, so you've opened up a gym over there, and you said obviously you're trying to get the kids off the street. A little bit about Telford, because to me I thought, like you said, it was a bit more countryside-ish, one for a better word.
Yeah. So there are parts of Telford that are very similar to my hometown. It's just, I guess it's just different areas are different there, but where the gym is, there's a lot of old people in Ironbridge, but people are driving down, man. People are like coming, like, so I think because they know I'm there as well, and they're like obviously watch the videos, they're like big fans of what I do. They're all just kind of like coming down there to spend an hour with me at the gym and that, which is another reason to just get down the gym, whatever it takes to get them in there. So yeah, it's good, man.
So what made you set up your YouTube channel then? What was it that you got onto the YouTube journey to start off with? Because you've got a massive amount of followers, something that you've clearly been dedicated to, got your own clothing brand. Talk to us a little bit about that.
So I started my YouTube channel. Nearly 11 years ago this May. Started it from making videos in my bedroom. I used to just like set my hair on fire with hairspray and a lighter and that on my laptop camera, and I'd upload it to Facebook, and it would just get views. So I was like, I enjoyed getting responses from people and like reactions out of people. So then I started posting to YouTube like similar videos with my mate Ramel, and basically TGF was formed. Yeah, 7 years later we started our clothing brand. Now it's just, it's a clothing brand. It's not even merchandise anymore. It's literally just a brand that's living on the internet. It's living in the retail world. So I'm so happy about it all.
So you would talk about that transformation from the YouTube channel, which you're still doing, into boxing. How serious do you have to be about this sport? I know we kind of touched on that because you know this gym, a reputable gym.
Yeah.
But how serious are you about boxing?
Very serious. Well, serious enough to have just basically put that whole thing on hold. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate to be doing things with like 50% effort. I'd hate to be spreading myself thin over YouTube, my clothing brand, boxing, because boxing is so mentally draining. Like, I feel like that's the most tiring part of boxing, is just being ready for a training session in your head or feeling positive during a session. So I knew I had to kind of put those things on hold. Make certain arrangements in the businesses so I can step away from it and other people can look after it, kind of thing. But yeah, man, I'm happy. Like, I'd hate to have only put half of my effort into this. I want to go out there on Saturday and just show that I'm committed. You know what I mean?
And talk about going out there on Saturday. You know, a common thing that professional boxers will say as well. They suffer from that ring rust. You not being a professional boxer and having so many, like 3.5 years out. How do you think it's going to go on Saturday?
Well, I don't see it being any harder than any of my sparring sessions I've done. I've done 150 plus rounds in the gym in the last like 6 months. So, well, I started sparring properly about 4 months ago. I've done 150 plus rounds, easy. Some days I was doing 12 rounds. I'm training like a professional. I'm not training like a YouTube boxer. YouTube doesn't even come into the equation for me on Saturday. I'm gonna go in there, destroy my opponent and move on to the next one, man.
We talk about your training. Give us a little sneak peek. Tell us what your training's like, what it entails.
Yeah, so the last part of my camp, where I was kind of putting the most effort in and just giving it my absolute everything. I was doing a 3-mile run in the morning. I was training about 2 o'clock.
This sexy man all the way from the West Midlands.
Hi! You scared me, bro.
I wasn't interrupting anything, but he's a sexy man.
You scared me.
That's what everyone's saying now.
I like this brotherhood. It's like
Listen to the accents, man.
Wild West
It's
crew
like
here.
the accents are
He's
from
really
Birmingham.
wild. He stayed there. I didn't stay. I left.
He's left.
And where are you from as well?
Birmingham.
Where though?
Somewhere.
He left.
no, that one.
He betrayed us all, man. He went to Dubai, like.
Yeah, when you live in Bloxage, it's a bit different.
Yeah, true.
You're on the brink of like Dudley and Wolves in it.
Yeah.
Worse, actually,
Yeah,
but-
to be fair, Dudley's bad, but like my mum got like a new build, so it's not as bad as like the older states and
There's
that.
a different level in it. Bloxage is. I just didn't want to be there.
Yeah. What were we saying?
We're talking about you.
For Ryan came in and ruined it for us. He's not. He's back to it.
He's not.
No, just like this. He didn't want to be a part of it, bro. It's dead, innit? It's dead? Sorry, what was you saying?
Your training. Let us know a little bit about what you've been doing. I know you said you've done the rounds with the sparring.
Yeah.
3-mile run in the morning.
Yeah, 3-mile run in the morning. About 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I've been training with just like the army. They've been coming down to my gym, so they've got like their own boxing regiment, which is like they've got a big fight coming up. So we were training with them. They're some good lads there, strong lads as well. And then at 8 o'clock in the evening, I do a group session with all the younger kids. It's a mix, to be fair. There's kids, adults, teenagers, everybody, and all the lads I've been training with. Bare knuckle fighters, pro fighters. Yeah, just good lads, man. Giving me way more than I know my opponent's going to give me Saturday. So I'm ready for it, man. And I didn't train with a head guard on all through camp. I didn't spar with a head guard on all camp because I knew tonight I'd have no head guard. I know what it feels like to be hit in the head, hit in the face, hit in the jaw now. So I've got nothing to fear. I'm good, man.
Yeah, but just mind your safety with the sparring. You know, the head. Most boxers suffer those injuries. It's not in the ring; it's in the sparring.
Yeah.
And that's me being like a mother.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Have you got kids?
I may have.
Oh, okay, yeah. We don't talk about that.
No, but yeah, you've really got to look after yourself. It is a serious sport. You're going down in the weight of the gloves as well, and you are going to be knocking 7 shades of shit out of each other, to be honest, aren't you?
Yeah, 100%. I'm going to be knocking. What did you say?
7 shades of shit.
I love that one. That's a brummy quote if I've ever heard one, you know. But yeah, he's going to get hurt. That's all I can say. He's going to get hurt. I'm not going to get hurt. I just don't feel it. 10-ounce gloves are lethal as well, man. They're like basically fighting with your fists.
So, we talk about the rise of the YouTubers. Misfits are really doing bits now. You've got people that are turning up to the gym now trying to get on the cards. What is going to make you stand out from the other fighters to ensure that you're out regularly? Because that's what you want. The more you're out, the more you get paid, the more you get eyes on you, etc., etc. You know what it's like. You've built your YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm. The quality means a lot. The quality of my performance on Saturday means the world to me. It's me versus me Saturday. It's how I control my nerves on the night, my adrenaline. I want to stay composed. I want to stay true to who I really am. As long as I can do that, I've done myself proud. And I know a win will just come with ease from the back of that, do you know what I mean?
We like that. Yeah. And those are really positive words to end up on. Listen, all the best from the Wild Wild West to another, even though you ran off.
No, I'm still about sometimes, like once a month.
That's enough. Until the next time. All the best on Saturday then, and thank you.
Appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. See you in a bit.
Take it easy.
Thank you so much for that.
Nah, no problem. Hi, and thank you for watching October Red Boxing. Like, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. You can also find us on Instagram at October Red Boxing and on Twitter, October Red UK. And remember, at October Red, we stay ready.